One agent just reached out to me, he's a new agent, and asked me how do I become more confident when it comes to talking to people, when it comes to presenting. And here's my response to this agent and to every new agent out there that started doing sales is, so I'm waiting for my buyer to show up. And by the way, this is the 4th condo I'm selling in this community. This was my first one that I sold, and then in the back I have 2 more. So I have a postcard service that I'm using to send the postcards to all the for sale by owners and potential sellers. You can pull out people based on equity in their homes and so on and so forth. If you guys are interested, I have a link in the description. Also, don't run away from making videos. I built my whole business around looking the most credible as I possibly could. And I had so many new agents reaching out to me, and actually people in my area who are looking to buy and sell. Just because I have a YouTube channel, I do seem more credible. I'm going to go grab a coffee with one of my friends actually. And then after that, I'm going to show my own listing. I have another appointment after that. I'm going to see a house that's a potential flip for a client. And after that, I'm taking a commercial listing. So we have photos scheduled for today, but it's raining. The weather sucks, so we'll see if we will be able to get the photos actually. But I'm going to try to at least put my sign. It's a really interesting listing. It used to be a gas station, then now it's a car repair shop, but it wasn't in a business for the past 10 years. The building is kind of in a rough shape, but the property itself is on a magnificent location. It's between 2 main intersections in a really nice area. So 2 main intersections in a really nice area. And the hardest thing about these kind of properties is pricing them right. They had this listed for $599 a couple years ago, and then they reduced it to $499, then it was $450, and now we are listing it for $399. And remember when I was going to Chicago, my listing signs were in the back. Now the same thing happened because I cannot find anyone who would just go out there and put a sign up. I don't know who does that. Even if I have to pay 50 or 100 bucks for somebody to do that, that would be a really good return on my time. Because every time I have a listing, I gotta drive to. I mean, I meet the photographer, so it's not like I'm going just to put my sign, but it looks ugly over there because I don't have a truck or something. And listing signs I'm buying are from Amazon, and they're like 6 foot tall, so anyone can see my listing, of course. But yeah, it really takes up a lot of space in my back of my car. It's definitely worth $160. And then you have 1 car garage, AC. This needs to be replaced probably. Decent outside look. Let's go inside. So I'll be very fast. It's in and out. I'm gonna send him a video as he's in California, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully we can write an offer on this one. That's funny, dude. So I just saw another agent friend, Mario.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
That's how you know, man. George is putting in work when he knows the properties.
It's so funny on these properties. You always see same faces. Here we have a furnace. Oh, there is ductwork over there, so there must be over there as well. So this is bedroom number 3. And then let's go quickly back to the laundry. Alright, so I'm just done showing this property behind me. And I saw my friend Mario. He's with different brokerage. He's a really good guy. We often hang out, grab a coffee and stuff like that. But yeah, now I'm going to show my listing to one potential buyer, and after that we are going to take photos at my new commercial listing. Let's talk about a couple things that I would do maybe differently if I was a new licensed realtor now. Road is closed ahead. One thing to understand is you're in a business where everyone is your prospect. I said this many times, and I will say it over and over again, because everyone needs a place to live. What is your job? Your job is to find people who are looking to buy, sell, or rent, whatever your niche is. And then you want to connect those people with the properties. Once you do so, your job is to get them to the closing table. Simple as that. So A lot of realtors are struggling with leads. But what are the leads? Leads are the people who need to buy or sell. So let's stop calling them leads for a second. So for me, the best thing to do was to find listings, and I'm always preaching this. You wanna base your business off of listings because it takes less time. You do look more professional when you take listings, when your sign is in the yard, and it's also more easy to leverage listings. For example, each listing needs to have two babies, one more listing and one buyer. So what do I mean by that? So let's say you have a listing and you have an open house. Your job on the open house is to meet buyers and potential sellers, by the way, because the neighbors are always curious who is selling, how much they're asking for, so they will stop by open house. And this is a great opportunity to meet the neighbors and to potentially get the listing. And of course, buyers. A lot of times when you meet buyers, they're also looking to sell. So now you have a listing as well. So if you do things properly, each listing can turn into 2 more transactions or more. That's why you should get listings. For example, if now I got this listing, it took me a while to talk to these people. I maybe called them like 10 times, we talked, and I finally signed the listing. So now we're taking photos. I mean, not today, obviously, because of the rain. And after we take the photos, that's it. My job, I won't say it's done, but basically, they're just going to put the place on the market, do the marketing correctly, and I don't need to show anyone this listing. Agents are going there and showing them, so I don't spend my time. And then when it sells, we negotiate, and then I can leverage that. I can send postcards around that area. I can say I sold this listing for this and that. So that's why I love listings. I can be basically sitting at the beach, drinking mojitos, and have other people show my listing and sell my listing, basically. Then I mean that in the most honest way possible. And I really do appreciate people working with buyers. I still do work with buyers. I just think it really fits me to work with listings. I really love it. So I'm waiting for my buyer to show up. And by the way, this is the 4th condo I'm selling in this community. So let me show you outside how it looks like. So it's a cute townhouse. And then you have this nice area over here and the kitchen. And then upstairs we have 3 bedrooms. This is the master bath. And then over there you have bedroom number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, I think she just came. I think my buyer is just here. So I'm done showing. She's going to write an offer on my listing. We are going to talk numbers shortly after she talks to her lender. But one agent just reached out to me. He's a new agent, and asked me, how do I become more confident when it comes to talking to people, when it comes to presenting? And here's my response to this agent and to every new agent out there that started doing sales is you become confident over time. But here's what you need to know. Let me just put this over here. What is confidence? Confidence is just a perception that other people see. You know, nobody knows how confident you are. The way to achieve this is maybe by your posture, maybe by talking slowly, maybe by looking, just by sounding more confident. People will assume you're confident. So nobody knows what you're feeling, and that's why I say confidence is just a perception. When I got into this business, brand new to this country, brand new to this business, and what helped me the most is I bought a suit, the best one I could find for $1,000. And that gave me so much confidence, and I felt more credible. And I understood nobody knows what I'm feeling, and nobody knows that I don't know much about real estate. Any answer I can find from my broker, so it doesn't really matter how much I know. I just wanted to get the listing, and I got 1 listing, 2 listings, 3 listings, and then I got buyers under contract, and then immediately I started doing so much business. And that's the whole point about this. you don't really become confident. There's so many things I don't know, but the question is, how do you appear confident? That's the question. Speaking about this listing, I'm already late, so I'm gonna get going. It's 10 minutes from here. It's raining, so I'm not sure how the photos are going to look like. Hopefully good. We'll see. So I have a postcard service that I'm using to send the postcards to all the for sale by owners and potential sellers. You can pull out people based on equity in their homes and so on and so forth. And I'm just sharing that with one agent that I just met. If you guys are interested, I have a link in the description. It's a really good postcard service for realtors. All right, let's get going. So I sold, this is my fourth listing that I have here. I sold this one. This was my first one that I sold. And then in the back I have two more that I sold. And in one of these buildings I'm also going to get a listing soon. And behind there is another more development, and I also sold a condo there. So I just pulled over to get some gas, and I got a text that because of the bad weather they won't be able to put the drone up to take the photos of the property. So they're going to have to reschedule that for another day, which sucks. Let me see the weather. Tomorrow seems it's not gonna be raining. So tomorrow it's not supposed to rain, so hopefully tomorrow they can come out. We already signed the listing agreement and everything, and we're just basically waiting for the photos to be done. And I guess this sign will have to wait until tomorrow because I cannot really do anything on this weather. Somebody told me to call them about my listing.
Hello, this is Amanda. How can I help you?
Hey Amanda, this is George. I got your email.
Oh, hey George, thanks for reaching out.
So did you guys see the place?
No, I didn't. They just wanted to see what the deed restrictions were and bylaws. They have a pet and they might want to rent it out in the future, so...
Okay, so I think I know, on top of my head, I know what restrictions are, but I can send you those documents today.
All right, perfect. I appreciate you calling.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks, George. You too.
Bye. So right now, like I said, the photography is rescheduled for tomorrow, hopefully, if it's not raining. And I don't have anything else to do until 4 p.m. So I have my gym clothes here. I'm going to go to the gym to do a workout and just to turn off my phone for an hour, I hope so. And then I'm gonna go to sauna, and after that I'll see if I still have the meeting, because I'm waiting for one agent to confirm if we do have a Zoom meeting or not today. So we talked about confidence and leads. Leads are the people that are looking to buy and sell. Let's talk about credibility for a second. Like I said, the confidence is a perception, so is credibility. What is credibility? The credibility is when somebody, for example, Googles your name and they see you have all these websites and all these social media platforms, and you just seem so successful and so confident on social media. In today's day and age, you gotta have social media. For most businesses, and real estate is one of them. Because when somebody Googles my name, when they go to my Facebook page, they will see the listings that I was selling. They will see the listings that I have sold, and they will be more likely to call me and to work with me. So when you're a new agent, if you haven't sold any listings, the best way to appear more confident, the best way to appear more credible is to just look busy. Post photos about you going on different meetings, different networking events, because to people from the outside, for us, that doesn't seem like work. But from the people from the outside, you do seem productive and you do seem like you're doing something actually with your real estate license. So you want to act busy, and people will naturally think you're doing fine, and then they will call you to do business with you. I know this sounds crazy, but it's true. I built my whole business around looking the most credible as I possibly could. Also, don't run away from making videos. Like now, I don't have 1 million subscribers, but I have some subscribers, and I had so many new agents reaching out to me and actually people in my area who are looking to buy and sell. Just because I have a YouTube channel, I do seem more credible. So all of those things can add up and you can boost your business, and over time you can leverage this for a lot of other things that we can talk about in another video. But for the sake of these conversations for new agents, it's really important to engage social media so you can look more credible and you look like you know what you're talking about. So now I came to the gym to do a quick workout, and later I'm supposed to have a Zoom appointment. The person didn't confirm yet, so we will see. Alright, I'm done with the workout, and now the agent that I was supposed to meet over Zoom in 2 hours, they can do it now. So we're just going to do FaceTime. It's gonna be a quick call. We're gonna do FaceTime, and after that I think that's it for today. I have a couple more contracts to write. I'll do that when I come home. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And the weather really sucks, as you can see.